Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the John Went Walking channel. This morning I'm out in the Suwanee River State Forest, about mile marker 675, right along the river trail on the Florida Trail. Beautiful morning out here. Gotta watch my feet. Beautiful morning. I don't know, started in the low 50s. It's probably already up to the low 60s. The trail's been a little close here in areas, but it's still very passable and very well marked. I had no trouble finding my way through here. I'm walking down towards the Withlacoochee River. If you, I can give you the exact location because I saw the 675.1 back there on my Far Out app, and just trying to enjoy the morning. Wanted to bring you along with me. I've never filmed this far west on the Florida Trail, and so I've been up here exploring a little bit and trying to bring you just a little bit of shared trail. And like I said, it's close in areas back there where I came through. I'm not sure if it's probably from hurricane damage from a couple of years ago, and it's just too dense to be cleaned out, and I'm not sure. But I'm gonna make my way through it here back down to the river and along the river, and bring you with me and show you the trail out here. Like I said, I like this kind of trail. You know, to me, this is much better than just walking along a wide open parkway or something. Like, I enjoy being out in the woods like this. You can see pretty good sized tree down right here. We're gonna squeeze underneath it and make our way further down towards the river. No problems out here. I haven't seen anybody this morning. I found a parking space out here at the trailhead, and there's nobody out here this morning. I guess it's just that time of the year, but like I said, very well marked, and I'm enjoying it, and just gonna make my way through here. You can see it opens up quite a bit through here. It's just in spots where it's kind of close. Now here we're looking out over the Withlacoochee River. You can see it right off here to my left down here. I climbed down to it earlier this morning, and it seems like it's still pretty low up here, just like it was a couple of weeks ago when I was over there at White Springs. So it's still kind of low, but that's okay. It's coming back, I'm sure, and it'll be here when the thru-hikers come through here in a few months. Man, what a beautiful day, friends. What a beautiful day to be out walking. And I'm just trying to make the absolute best of it. I'm nearing my full retirement, my retirement here, and I'm just trying to make plans and figure out exactly what I'm going to do once that time hits. And my number one priority is going to be a through hike of the Florida Trail. That's going to be my number one, and then of course the big kahuna for me is the Appalachian Trail. But I want to knock out the Florida Trail first. I'm not so worried about the age anymore. I am, like I said, I am 64 years old, and I used to worry about that stuff. I used to think, oh man, I'm going to be too old for the AT. But I don't know if you noticed, but this past year there's been a kind of a flocking of elderly people that have actually made it through, have actually completed the trail this year, and hopefully in a year or two here I will join them. What a beautiful morning. Let me just squeeze through here for you. Try not to trip and fall down. Yeah, that's good. Don't want to trip and fall down. Make my way over here. I was out back closer to where I was parked. I was trying to find, there's on the Far Out app, it shows Florida Trail but I can't find the entrance. I think there must have been flooding up there, or the trail just really became closed off, and I'm not sure why. I'm gonna research it. If anybody knows, you please let me know. I still plan on looking to make it through that way, and if I can't, what I'll do is I'll go to the other side and walk back and try to find it that way. But just out here exploring, and I'm exploring because I know I like to have some idea how the trail looks out here. Plus, I just enjoy being out here. You can see the Withlacoochee River again down here to my left, and I'm actually moving along here pretty well, moving westward on the trail from the 675, and coming, yeah, right through here. Again, gets a little bit close, but that's okay. No problem at all. It's easy to step through. There's no way it could have flooded up here, but if there had been there's so many trees down out here, so many, that it had to be that hurricane a couple of years ago that came through here, and it just hasn't been completely cleaned out. It's just hard to say, but you can see, look at the trees knocked off up here, and it's been like that the whole morning out here. Beautiful in its own way, and like I said, hasn't been a lot of traffic out here. Obviously, you can tell it's grown in a lot of places. Probably hasn't been any traffic since the last Thru-Hike season. Probably people don't normally come out this far, out this way. So I'm gonna just keep making my way through here and seeing what I can do. So yeah, so trying to take good care of myself. My Thru-Hike plans are really full steam ahead. Like, I'm doing really well. The main problem I still have is I haven't completely mastered the creating the more polished videos. All my videos remain point to point, and so I have been playing with it. I thought it was going to be easier for me, but I'm not real technologically savvy, so I have to take my time and figure things out. And so I've been playing with it in areas where down in areas where I normally hike a lot, so that I don't want to mess up an area that I haven't been to and not be able to bring you a film from it, even if it's not a polished film. I like for you to be able to see what it looks like through here. And I'm on the Suwanee River Trail just above the Withlacoochee River in the Suwanee Springs State Forest. And you can see here a little bit of squeezing through, and not like, I think about some of the past times I've spent climbing through and bushwhacking and that kind of stuff. It's nothing like that at all. Like, if anything, this is wow, this thing's been down for a while. Let's see if I can make it over this thing without falling over. Good. Made it. Keep moving here. Bring you along with me, show you the trail. And so I am working on being able to make a cleaner, shorter probably video that have clips of the highlights. I really want to do that because I want to learn how to do it, because I know once I get out on the trail, I can't bring you every single day point to point. I'm going to have to figure it out. So here we're coming. This is actually, it says restricted, no overnight camping. This is actually just a little trail down to the Withlacoochee River. You can actually walk down along the riverbank down there. I was down there earlier, and you can see it's going to open up a lot right here. So this is very, very nice. So anyway, just enjoying the morning. I hope you enjoyed seeing the path that came through there, how it's looking right now. I'm coming back to near, there's a a rail line, a small train track through here. And up here is where the trail splits off to the left, but I can't find the entrance to it. So that's what I'm gonna have to figure out. It's actually down here below the train track section. So let me just show you down here real quick, and then I'll cut the vid. And I'm gonna go back to trying to squeeze through. Up here, I don't know if you can see it, but once you go under the train track, you can see the large orange marker underneath that says turn, but there's no place to turn. The thing is kind of, the trail is kind of overgrown, or has been destroyed in the hurricane. So I'm going to figure out where the trail goes and see if I can bring you something from in there. Friends, I hope you're doing fantastic this morning. It's always good to be back with you on the John Went Walking channel out here on the Florida Trail. Another beautiful morning in North Florida, coming to you from about the 675.5 mile marker. Friends, you have a great day. I'll talk to you again real soon. Goodbye, friends.